I'm excited because I get to show you one of my favorite RVs with my favorite bunk room, but this isn't even my favorite kitchen in this RV. Every time I try to hide and get a nap in, Mr. Morris wants to grab that dang camera and have me film these RVs. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Were you holding the door? Because I cannot open it.
No, I was.
That is how strong the magnet is on this beauty. You so had you now. This is the all-new Salem Hemisphere 310BHI. This coach comes in at just a shade under 38 feet and roughly 9,500 pounds dry. But this is a bunkhouse model that makes me feel like you got fifth wheel features, fifth wheel amenities in a travel trailer that isn't even one of the most expensive travel trailers out there. Value packed is pretty much what I'm saying. And I want to start right back here in the rear of the 310BHI with a magnet that's got the strength of Superman to hold that door shut because good Lord, I love this space. To me, bunk rooms are multifunctional. Yes, absolutely, they're for the kids. But if you're doing the adult trips, because look, let's face it, when you got the RV, reconnect with your family and friends you haven't seen in forever. Go to that lake. Go on that wine tour. Take that bourbon tour in Kentucky. This is awesome for adults to sit in, sleep in, but also play games, eat, and just conversate in. The flow and the space from the flush floor slides where this upgraded flooring looks like it just continues all the way through, giving me the appearance of bigger space to the fact that my space is solid and functional. Double over bunk on the campsite. One of 3 ACs inside this beauty right here. And check out the touches that you get. Look at my windows. Square, framed out, with the built-in shades, which also have the astrofoil barrier on the back to help keep this coach cool. They give me a little storage drawer here. This right here, though, was my favorite part. Now, as an adult, this is probably where we're going to watch the game. You know, the other adults will be in there hanging out around the kitchen, getting the snacks and whatnot. This is where we're going to watch the game. This is comfortable. It's also functional because these backers will move, and this folds out to give you an easily 2 sleeping queen size bed. Add that to the fact that my bunk up top is pushed almost all the way back. I mean, from the head clearance that I had in there to the fact that even the bunks feel more upgraded and look more upgraded with all of their earth tones and wood touches that they have inside the 310BH. The Salem Hemisphere folks absolutely crushed it. The kids will appreciate it. The adults will appreciate it. You will appreciate it. And so will your bank. Now, I mentioned it's not even my favorite kitchen in this RV, but let me show you the kitchen. Now, midship of your 310BHI is where you're going to find your kitchen as well as your dining and entertaining area. And I did say that's not even my favorite kitchen, but this one is pretty sweet. Opposing slides give you the island kitchen with the round edge pressed surface countertop. I got my high-rise sprayer with the pull-down faucet. And yes, I got the oversized gunmetal undermounted sink with the dry-in rack. Would like to see the addition of the bottle washer, but at the same time, I understand why they didn't put it in here. The clean flow and lines of this space, I think, lend to this one feeling a little bit more upscale. Maybe the bottle washer doesn't feel upscale, but I do like it. All of your drawers are shaker style, solid wood. You even have lined drawers in here with the rose gold pulls. I'm a big fan of that. Good spot for my trash can. Now, you will notice that your island is also decorative, and it does have a pattern inlay to it as well. But a great safety feature, aka nightlight, is this little accent light that you have access to over here on this side. Turn around, I got my 3-burner cooktop recessed, 16-inch oven with pot and pan drawer. I like that, but I got to tell you, I'd probably want a bigger oven. I mean, I'm already in an upscale RV, a luxury RV. Maybe a 20-inch would be better. Look, it's just me. Trying to point out some things that you might like, you might not like, or just give you my opinion on these RVs. One opinion I will have is I love how my drawers are full extensional drawer guides and they're reinforced. The space and the storage, as well as the hideaway hinges, make me think that the engineers did a real good job of making this functional, not just giving you space for the purpose of having space. It's reachable. It's easy to get to. I got an awesome little window, high hood. I got the multi-microwave right here. And then I got my Furion 10.7 cubic foot fridge freezer combo right here, which is 12 volts with the acrylic front. But to continue that residential theme, they gave you a walk-in pantry. Now, here's what I like about this. My shelves are deep, but there's space here. So if I needed to put the broom, if I needed to put some cases here, maybe the fishing rods, the gun cases, or if I'm playing hide and seek with Ryan, there's no way he's thinking of looking in here for me, because he's going to see that door and think there's not any walk-in space in there. And boom, that's when I jump out and get him. But that's not your only pantry space. They also gave you a coffee station. Because why not? We're going to the lake buffet. We must have our buffet prepared. This is just overkill, man. Good little additional storage space, awesome buffet, awesome coffee room. Then when it comes time to enjoy those camp cooked meals, look at the decorative touches that you have just on your cushions alone. This is textured, it's soft, it feels upgraded because it is, and the bottoms are half cloth. Actually more than half cloth. And I really like that because that's going to help that temperature control for anybody that does need to sleep on this. Love the wood touch, storage underneath, crushing it with these square windows, with the shades, absolutely loving it. But my favorite part about this room is right here. If you haven't sat on a Hemisphere couch or a recliner, you need to. I don't know what they did. I don't know if it's the stitching. I don't know if it's the pillow top that they have everywhere. I got my console with my cup holders. I got another cup holder over here. I can kick back, watch the game. I got my 30-inch fireplace. I got my big old TV. And of course, my JBL Aura Cube and my remote control for my 18K Furion Chill Cube AC. The second of 3 ACs in this coach that's not even 38 feet long. Oh yeah. With the 4K blade lighting that I could dim when I want to. This isn't really an RV so much as it is a luxury on wheels. But what about bathroom and bedroom? Because those are important. Let's find out. As we pass by our television and command panel, I could talk about the command panel, or I could just show you that it actually comes with your mobile command panel. Yep, the LCI One Control app and the tablet are in your 310BHI. So if I want to run out the awnings, I want to check the tanks, maybe I want to lay out the stabilizer jacks, maybe I want to cut the tank heaters on or the water pump, I can from this little device or my cell phone if I have the One Control app. What's great about this is if you spend all day in the truck hauling this thing somewhere, let the kids get out there, burn off that energy, you can go with them and set up camp from your cell phone. Or if you're laying in here and you forgot to cut the light off or you want to change the AC, bam. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now my shower, I got the herringbone pattern. I got the retractable shower door, the upgraded handle, and I got a little couple of notches. I only got one notch for my soap and my shampoo. Would like to see maybe a couple of more, but I do like the big skylight. I got the high-rise bowl, gorgeous vanity. I got the backlit mirror, and right there is my medicine cabinet. I got a little metal shelves for storage too. Good space overall. Might be a little challenging for a trash can unless you get the smaller one. And I'd probably put my toilet paper roll probably on a stand off to the side. Other than that, I'm not really cramped and not really crowded. This is a pretty good space. And you got a solid framed out door to separate you too. A very nice touch that you won't see on a lot of RVs is this additional framing. Also, tankless water heater, because that's pretty standard. Got to have it these days. Beautiful, decorative, light. While I'm sitting in the bathroom, let me take a look at my tanks. So I can control my tanks or check my tanks from this One Control app. And you'll see my first tank is 1/3 full. What's 1/3 of 57? Can somebody leave me a comment down below and let me know? Now for your gray, you'll see you got 3 of those on this one. And the total is 66 gallons, or each one of these is 22. And your black is 30. So pretty good tank sizes for a family coach. What's even better size is that window. Yeah, you got the walk around queen size bed. I got the decorative mirrored wardrobes right here, high hanger bar. I got the pull out drawer to give me some additional space. And I even have cubby access on both sides with charging over there. My infotainment, AKA the TV, is going to be over here on the off camp side. And right there is my third AC. Now your chill cube is 18K. The bunk room and the primary bedroom are 13.5. Still really good capacities. But what I love is the headroom that you have between the bed and the lip up here on my storage shelf. But that window, square framed off. I got the same type of shade in the front. It's privacy. Awesome for the nightcap, even better for the morning coffee. And yes, little strut supported storage up top. And you got strut supported storage under your queen size bed with the little removable tray. Ryan was telling me probably nice if you don't have to reach all the way down to the floor, you can just put stuff right there. So maybe the bags or the laundry baskets there, and then all my folded socks and underwears are going to go right there. And you can't forget, since it is a Salem Hemisphere, you're also going to have a ward closet. Got me a little motion sensing light over here, and it's washer dryer prepped. Comment down below. I'm just saying, for this price tag to have all this stuff, either I'm missing something or somebody at Hemisphere can't count. And I've met the folks at Hemisphere, so I'm thinking it's the latter. All right, well, let's go outside. Just as beautiful on the outside as it is on the inside. The Salem Hemisphere 310BHI. Once again, you're looking at 37 feet, 8 inches, roughly 9,538 pounds dry. Up front on the outside, you got the power tongue jack, LED light, twin 20-pound LP tanks, plus the battery rail with the battery box. Since you do have the 200-watt solar panel on here, plus you got the solar charge controller, I would actually talk to your specialist at Camping World and say, hey, can I get 2 of the lithium batteries? Because if you want to go off the grid, that's really going to help, because lithium's just going to have more juice. Very solid frame, diamond-plated rock guards going to help with the debris coming off the road, and this coated automotive-grade fiberglass front cap, which is wrapped around the end. This is where water is going to come in. Your windows, your slides, and your seals. So anytime they have this curving around, that's really good for permeation. It's also great for temperature control. And with the foil barriers that they have, I mean, just the vacuum bonded construction, that foam insulation, the way that they do it and build it, plus the one-piece roof, just makes this a solid, good coach. Even your window up here is automotive grade glass. So pretty dang awesome. Heated and enclosed underbelly. Got my power stab jacks for the front and the rear. Rocker switch for the front is right here. Finished off pass-through storage. Got your battery disconnect located in there. And right here is a good shot of the welded aluminum superstructure that the Salem Hemispheres are built on. I'm also a fan of their champagne style color schemes that they've had for years. It's different, it looks good, but it's still not one of those colors that's going to make the coach extra hot if it's been sitting in the sun. I got the 80% tint on my framed out windows. I got 2 awnings. You got a 10 and a 12 foot on this one. And they have the blade lighting on the awnings. That's a nice touch. I really like that. You got the solid steps leading me into my friction hinge door. I mean, even the slides are insulated. And just check out my windows. If they're going to put a window in the end of the slide, that's a manufacturer that's like, hey, we're going to spend a little extra time on this. And they absolutely did. Now, your axles right here. Your competition is mostly 24 inches hub to hub. They have the wide stance on the Salem Hemisphere. That's roughly 42 inches hub to hub on these axles. And those are Dexter Easy Lube axles. You got the nitro-filled tires. You got the awesome rims. What's cool about this is that's going to be a much smoother tow while going down the road because of what that stance is going to do with the axles. Very nice feature to have. And I know I mentioned the inside kitchen, not even my favorite kitchen, because this one is. Uncle Chris loves to grill. But if I'm gonna grill, I gotta do it right. Number one, I gotta have the right flow. This can be the griddle. It can also be the grill, because you can get the insert that goes in there that does both. Or if you're gonna do like me, you're gonna have the griddle going and also have your grill going too. But I have metal tops to give me some prep space. I got great storage. I got the mini fridge because Uncle Chris's drinks are going here. Yours are going in the fridge on the inside. Big old fridge there, but it's plumbed. In travel trailers, especially in this price point, it is extremely difficult to find an outside kitchen that's plumbed. I can wash stuff here. If I'm catching the fish, I can clean it and wash it off here. I can clean utensils here. I can get the kids, when they're coming in, I can even get them washed up here. Having that is absolutely awesome. The fact that it's metal too is great. And the height that I have, thanks to this door, I pretty much have my third awning covering this whole entire campsite of the coach. This one just happens to double as a door. That's my thought. External shower, hot and cold, external command system. You do have the 2-inch receiver hitch there, so if you want to throw the bike rack on, maybe a cord of wood, generator, you got it. Ladder prep and backup camera prep. I like the way they do their roof. It's just not as curved as most. And that's because of what they do with their sealer on the sides. It helps because it's less water permeation, but it's not as good of a grade when it comes to getting water off the top. It still will work, just not as fast as others. Bunk room slide right here. So here's the kitchen slide. Right there is one of your gray tanks, your terminations. Right here are your other two, and your black tank, AKA your dumps. And I like how these are forward of the axles too. Even the placement of that one's not too bad. I just always worry about the grade going up hills and my terminations catching the ground. But that there, pretty sweet placement. And don't forget, 57, 66, and 30 on your tanks. That's fresh, grays, and black. Other side of my pass-through storage, and of course, the info panel. Now, your storage, much like your underbelly, is also heated with forced air. Hemisphere is one of those brands that for years I've admired, because I admire the Salem folks. They're a think tank. They love design. They love features. But to me, Hemisphere is like, you know what? We're going to be better than a lot of luxury RVs that are way more expensive than us. We're just not going to have the luxury price tag because Salem has been doing it for so long. We know what works. And I think that's really where Hemisphere falls in line. It's not perfect for everybody, but for the person that wants value, amenities, and features without breaking the bank, you're going to love this. And if you need a coach that will easily sleep 8, maybe more people, this one will do it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this one will do it. The Hemisphere 310 BHI for my folks at Salem. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what'd you like, what'd you not like, where are you going to take it when you go camping, and please click like, subscribe, and notify. And hey, if you want to check this one out, come on into Camping World or just hit rv.campingworld.com. I'm Chris Young. See ya.